In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create stairs in Revit. Now, suppose that I had this project that you see in front of us. If we have a look at the 3D view, so click on 3D, as you can see it's a basic structure, walls, and then you've got your floors, of course. Just to get a better view, if I turn on my section box, so if I go to my properties panel and click on section box, so as you can see, these lines appear, and what I can now do is that I can play with these lines so that I can section sort of my project, and I can have a look at a section view in 3D. So as you can see, now it becomes apparent what is inside the building after I'd sectioned that through my section box. So if always remember, when in the case of a stair, what you would typically need is you typically need it to be placed next to a wall structure, and the reason for that is because you need some sort of support to attach to that stair. So if we go to our ground floor, and let's say we want to add a stair somewhere here, what you can do is from your architecture tab, click on stair, and then so we're concerned with the run, the actual run, and say we want to start it off somewhere here. But before we do that, notice that in the left hand side now in the properties panel, you've got the option of selecting the stair type. So let's just stay with the default settings. You also can play around with the constraints, so you can set your base level. In that case, we're going to start it at ground floor, and then we're going to move to level 1. So our top level is going to be level 1. The number of risers as well, you can play around with that, and what's beautiful in Revit is that it would automatically calculate the riser height for you. So say I wanted 24 risers. Notice how this changes to 166.7. If I wanted 20, this is going to automatically update to 200. Now if you were to choose something which Revit thinks is not appropriate, you're going to get a warning message. So let's get that back to 22. Okay, what else? Again, you can, with the riser start number, you can play around with that. So just, I'm just trying to show you that there's specific dimensions for the stairs that you can sort of customize. But let's just say that you are happy with these settings. So to start off with, now I'm going to zoom in now, and let's say click over here, and what you would notice is that as soon as I click on the space, this writing appears, which tells me how much risers I've created up until this point and how many are remaining. So you can see now that I've created 10 risers and there's 12 remaining. Let's say for one of the directions we needed 12, we needed 11 risers. So once you're happy with that, you click once with your mouse, and then let's create the landing. So let's go horizontally, click once and then go back so that we have the full path for the stair. As you can see now, there's 0 remaining risers, and this is what you typically want to achieve. So click once on the screen and you will see now that the stair has been created. Now the location of it, as I said, has to be close to the wall structure. So in order to move it, what you got to do is just highlight it basically, and then go to your move tool, and then let's click on the corner and maybe move it so that it aligns with the wall. Again, we can move it so that it aligns with that other wall section as well. Alternatively, you can use your arrow keys on your keyboard, and then once you're once you're happy, you can just click once. And if we again, if I use my tab key and then I select my stairs, what's beautiful is that in Revit you can have a look at that stair in 3D. So what you gotta do is just under the view panel, you get this toolbar, this tool, which is your selection box. So click on that, and your view in 3D is gonna automatically update. So if we rotate, so that now you can see the stairs. So in the next video, I'll show you how to place a shaft for the stairs, and I'll also show you more about the properties, how you can play around with the properties of your stair.